All right. What up, everybody?
What up?
Round of applause for my man Zay Cover standing down here.
How everybody doing, huh? Y'all doing alright? Nice studio. I ain't never been here. Alright, so what we doing? How many of y'all in here trying to get in the music business? Or trying to make it in the music business? Everybody in here. What y'all do? What the majority of y'all do? Y'all produce, rap, sing? Songwriter.
DJ.
They call us them damn DJs, but
What
we
club y'all
other
at tonight,
DJs
man?
are Buck City DJs.
We trying to find somewhere to go tonight. What club y'all DJ at?
We from Sarasota.
What is it?
We down south.
We down south,
Oh,
right?
that's it.
Right
Yeah.
down that way.
So we trying to find somewhere to go tonight, man. So, alright, well it's good to meet everybody, man. I got my team here. I got my video guy right here, Steve. I got my main man, Al Nuke. I don't know if y'all ever seen my movie before, Birds of a Feather. It's on Netflix, Walmart. If you haven't seen it, make sure y'all go see it. I think it's one of the hottest movies on Netflix. This is a guy that, writes scripts and direct movies, and, he turned me into a movie star, man. So I brought him with me, and I brought my main man, Roland, my manager, the one to keep me popular on the internet, and websites and all that, keep the Twitter and Instagram, all that stuff popping. So, I guess today, man, I'm a producer, so I can give a lot of game on anybody that's trying to make it in the producer game. So how many producers? Right there. What y'all use? What y'all use to make beats? FL Studio. Hey man, see, so ain't nobody old school like me then, cause I grew up on using the MPC. So I'm stuck on the MPC. The Train my first keyboard. So yeah, I'm stuck on the hardware gear a little bit. But so let me see, we in Florida. So I'm saying, who popping in Florida right now? What's the hottest artist out here? Oh, that's you. Oh, you the hottest Florida right now. Okay. Alright, so what y'all do? What y'all Alright, that's what's up. I know one of the things that made me successful is, like you saying, whoever like the hottest artist in the city, or somebody that you even think that got potential, is always linking up with them. I think music is definitely about chemistry between the artist and the producer. So anytime you see an artist, even if he ain't on, as long as you just see the potential in that artist and you think that he can make it, I would always say link up with him and try to build chemistry. Because I know for me, Gucci Man was my artist in the game. That's what got me in the game. So me and him working every day, day in, day out, just building that chemistry. So whenever he blew up, it made me blow up the same way. So I always encourage producers to try to find you an artist that, that you can build a nice chemistry with, because you never know, that might be your ticket in the game. Now another thing I did is, see, I'm not a perfectionist, so I'm big on speed and just knocking stuff out. Now I am a musician. Now I play the organ at church every Sunday, maybe 3 times out the week. So I'm a musician at heart. But I had learned doing this, this rapping, this hip hop stuff, that you can't spend as much thought or time in making this rap track, because the audience, they don't appreciate it as much. So when you can take a long time on making one beat, you probably could have made 5 beats, and the beat that you probably thought that was the wackest might be the one that people like, man, that's your hardest beat. Cause that happened to me every time. I done had so many records, and I can't think of none of the records or the beats that I think that was like one of my favorite beats, like this. So I think that's definitely a way to look at it and making beats nowadays. To see me, I used to take a CD with 40 beats on it, 40 snippets. It might be the snippet might be 1 minute and 50 seconds long. I'm taking that CD, and whoever I think that's hot in the city, I'm going up to them and giving them CD. Hey man, go take these beats and rap on them, do whatever you want to do to these beats. That's another way where I start getting my name, where it's like, okay, dang man, Zay told me the dude to make Icy or such and such. I got 40 beats from him right here. Even before I made Icy, I just started giving my beats away, because it's like that was my way of trying to saturate the market. You know what I mean? It's like, well, dang, that man just gave me a CD with 40 beats. And I know, son, you gonna like something on there. And then you rap on it. If you get to rapping on it, you gonna tell somebody else about it, or they gonna ask you who did that song, so the name get the buzzing like that. So I encourage that too. A lot of people don't want to a lot of producers don't want to get a music and beats away. They feel like, well, no, they gotta pay me first, so I gotta, you know what I mean? They gotta do this. A lot of times, I still do that to this day. If I think such and such hot, I'm finna go. That's what I do with Migos. If I think they hot, they ain't gotta pay me no money. I'm just gonna give you all the beats you want, and that's where Versace comes. Now I go to the now that I just where we stopped at on the way down here. We stopped at Steak and Shake. This girl about to cry because like, oh, you Beethoven from the movie. It's like they don't even like the music don't even matter. It's like I seen you on the movie. You know what I mean? So you definitely want to start getting into that, man. That's, you know that makes a big difference. So
That shit real.
It is real. Man.
Even with Al, like